Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name is Ashley, and this week's video, I have some cleaning motivation for you guys. This week was really crazy. I wasn't able to get everything I wanted to get done, so to make up for that, I was able to get 2 recipes for you guys this week instead of 1. So come along with me, and let's get motivated, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have you guys ever had one of those weeks where you just sit back and you look and you're like, what happened? Like, nothing either went right or it's just the chaos and everything else. Well, that was my week. It all started out over the weekend, Sunday. I ended up getting food poisoning. I don't know how, I don't know what happened, but I was in bed all day for 2 days. Luckily, Joe and the kids did keep up with the kitchen. That's why it doesn't really look too bad. But, yeah, I don't know what happened. Thank goodness I'm 100% back to my normal self. It's just a couple days of just blah. And I don't even know what happened. But now that I'm better, I was getting to the point where I needed to get a lot of stuff done, but most of the week had already gone by, and I knew that I hadn't gotten any filming done. As a lot of you guys know, some of you who are new probably don't. I don't film in advance. I film the week of. I edit on Thursdays and Fridays to have the video ready for you guys on Saturday. So I don't have any footage stored. I don't have anything that is a backup. So I wanted to try to get as much done in one day as I possibly could. So I started off in the kitchen, but I did go ahead and get my recipes started. I'll talk more about that when the recipes come at the end of the video. But after all of that, I needed to get the kitchen cleaned, and I knew I had a lot of stuff on my plate for this one day. But, yeah, it ended up being an all-day clean, and I think I did pretty good considering I had just gotten over being sick and everything else. But, yeah, don't worry, I am 100% better. I don't know what happened, but, you know, things like that happen. That's just life. But I wanted to keep it real with you guys because, I mean, that is the namesake of my channel. And I understand life happens, and I know that I'm not the only one that it happens to. There are days and weeks and stuff where there's a lot of people out there that just either can't physically or mentally wrap their head around getting stuff done. So I don't beat myself up too much when I don't get a lot done during the week. But, yeah, I definitely tried to push myself to make sure that I got a video for you guys. But don't worry, I didn't push myself too hard. I was 100% better on this day, and I'm definitely better now. But, yeah, starting off in the kitchen, everything that I had to get done, and then we will move on into the living room.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with our bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love. You could be the one I trust. For the second chances, there are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday awake is the way that you left me. Side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me. Oh, now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake now, you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh,
The living room is always pretty messy. This is definitely the main hangout spot for us and definitely for the animals. So the couch is always getting messed up. There's always stuff left on the tables or on the floors. And to be honest, the laundry I had brought in and I just set it there and I left it. It was one of those days where I was just like, nope, it's not going any farther. So I needed to go ahead and get the laundry folded so that when I took it into the room, I could just put it away. I wouldn't have to worry about going in the room and then being like, oh, I still got to do that. So I folded it while I was in the living room, went to the bedroom, put it away, and then came back out and finished everything in the living room. One of the main things that I really wanted to do was tear apart the couch and go ahead and vacuum everything. I tried to get you guys some good close-ups of the hair and the vacuum attachment and everything. It worked, but it's not, it doesn't give it justice. You can't see exactly the amount of hair that it truly picks up. And you can only really see Rocky's hair because he's a black dog. So you don't see Rubble's hair or Patches' hair because it really blends into the couch. But I did try. And then before I started filming, I went ahead and washed the blankets that were on the couch. And I took the pillowcases off of my couch pillows and went ahead and got them washed. I like putting the pillowcases on the pillows because I don't really like my pillows on the couch to blend into the couch. I do like them to kind of stand out. But I like the fact that the blue pillowcases kind of resemble and match my area rug that's in there. So that's one of the main reasons why I do have the pillowcases.
5 to 12, wish I could sleep. Dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, 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 ooh. sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try.
The couch is usually the longest process when it comes to cleaning the living room when I do it like this, because I will either just vacuum everything, or I will vacuum everything and then go back behind and wipe it all down. I did not wipe it down this time because I had just recently done it, but vacuum it definitely takes a lot of time. And then after I was finished with that, I had to take care of the floors. And again, I am using my Pet Fresh carpet sprinkle powder stuff. I really, really like the smell of that stuff, and I feel like it does help pull a lot of the hair and everything out of the, it helps the vacuum pull it out of the carpet. So I did sprinkle that down, and then once I got that vacuumed, I just needed to vacuum the rest of the hardwood floors and get everything mopped. Between the kitchen and the living room, it did take me all day, but that's mainly because I was feeling 100%, but I also didn't want to overdo it. So I did take some breaks throughout the day and stuff like that. But normally it'll take about, 2/3 of the day to get 2 rooms totally, completely done, especially with some of the more deep cleaning stuff that I did. But yeah, every once in a while I will just get that spur of the moment. I want to get all of this done, and especially after I'm sick, I definitely I get this urge to clean because I hadn't cleaned in a few days. So that was definitely what you were witnessing in this video, is the urge to just, I need to get it done. I haven't done it in a few days and it's driving me crazy.
The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck, I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck, coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck, trying to steal your hand. Coming to get you, coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck, I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck, coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck, trying to steal your hand. Coming to get you, coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know?
So for this week's recipe, I actually have two recipes for you guys, and we are starting off with a macaroni salad. This is actually a recipe that I have not made before. I've never personally made a macaroni salad. I have bought plenty from the store, and we all absolutely love it, but I really wanted to make my own this time because I know I can make more and I can get more for my money. So, the good thing is that the recipe that I found, I did tweak it a little bit. I always tweak my recipes. That is what I consider the beauty of cooking, is you could take a recipe and you can add things, take things away, do certain things, substitute stuff to make it more for your palate. Like, for example, my family is not a big red pepper, green pepper type of family. So instead of using red peppers, I still wanted that bright red color. I ended up using pimentos. I know they're basically the same thing as a red pepper, but they don't taste the same. So we ended up using that in place of regular red peppers. Instead of green peppers to have that green color, I used parsley. I did put some more parsley up on top for garnish and stuff like that. But bacon, eggs, red onions, the dressing, all of it. It was all new to me, but I was able to kind of pick and choose what I know my family would love in it. And it was definitely a huge hit. It did not last 2 days. The guys took it to work the next day. My father-in-law and my husband, they both loved it, so they ended up taking it for lunch, and the kids actually liked it too. So I was very, very happy with the way it turned out. As always, I'm going to list the ingredients and all of my steps and everything in the description below, so make sure to check that out.
I would, 'cause I'm just loving this moment. Can't always stay here forever, forever, forever.
So for my second recipe, I wanted to make some pulled beef barbecue sliders. This is kind of a homage to 4th of July barbecue, all of that good stuff. So I know it's a little late because 4th of July has already passed, but this is definitely a good party food or something like that for any other kind of get-togethers that you would have throughout the rest of the year. Any other summer activities that are going on and stuff like that. So, but I just cooked a beef brisket all day long in my slow cooker for about 8 hours on low with some beef broth and lots of spices. I always tell you guys to use your favorite spices. I like to use lots of salt, peppers, garlic and onion powders, herbs, all of that. So whatever you like, whatever's best for your palate is what I suggest you use. Not everybody's going to like it the same way I did. I'm going to list everything that I did, as always, in the description below, but make it how you want it to taste. I'm giving you more or less a guideline, so you don't have to follow it exactly. But once the meat is pulled apart, I just used a couple of forks. I don't have the claws. The claws do work really, really well, but I don't have them. So if you don't have them and you want to know how to pull meat apart, 2 forks. So easy. Either that or your hands. I didn't feel like getting my hands too dirty, so I used the forks. But I'm using sweet Hawaiian rolls, and I just cut them in the middle, put them in a pan, a layer of mayonnaise, the meat, cheese, and the top of the bread. And then I have a mixture of butter, garlic, and parsley that I just baste over the top of it and cook it in the oven for about 20 minutes or so at 400, and they are so good. You do want to keep an eye on them to make sure that the garlic and the butter and the bread doesn't burn. But yeah, about 20 minutes at 400 and they are perfect. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the recipes and the video and everything else. I have a ton of plans coming for lots of pressure washing, rug cleaning, stuff like that. So hopefully I can get all of that done really, really soon and get it in the next video. If not that one, then the following. But I've got a lot of plans going on. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I thank you all so much for watching.